To the Green Center for the Performing Arts at DePauw University. At this time, we ask that you turn off or silence all cell phones and pagers, and please refrain from any photography or video of this performance. Take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. Now sit back, relax. The performance is about to begin. Thank you for your support, and enjoy the show.
Once upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than any,
lived a young maiden,
more than love,
sad young lad.
more than
I
jewels.
wish the child was bigger, more than life.
I wish
what? More than anything, more than the moon.
I wish the king is giving a festival, more than life. I wish to go to the festival, more than riches.
I wish my cow would give us some milk,
More than anything,
I wish we had a child.
I want a child. I wish to go to the festival. I wish we might have a child. I wish to go to the festival.
Poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella, the festival. What you Cinderella, the festival, the King's Festival.
And her father had taken for his new wife,
The
a
festival.
woman with 2 daughters of her own.
Look at your nails, did you dress? People would laugh if you never left. You still wish to go to the festival and dance before the prince.
All 3 were beautiful of face, vile and black at heart. Jack, on the other hand, well, he had no father. His mother,
I
well,
wish,
she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish the house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. You foolish child, what in heaven's name are you doing with the cow inside of the house?
A warm environment might be just what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a she. How many times must I tell you only she's can give milk? Why, a minute, girl. I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to bring my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
Welcome to the Woods. Tomorrow is opening night for Into the Woods, and we are here tonight to share with you some highlights from this award-winning whimsical musical where fairy tale characters, each on their own quest, collide in the woods. As they confront their darker sides, they come to learn more about themselves and how to navigate their changed world.
The music of Sondheim can be forthright and even dark, as expressed by his harmonic framework. Throughout the show, the music helps characters reveal what they have learned about themselves, as that becomes a positioning for their future interactions with others. First, here is Little Red Riding Hood.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. Well, I should have heeded her advice, but she seemed so nice. And she showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't known before. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited, well, excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bare, though I really got scared. Well, excited and scared, but he drew me close and he swallowed me down, down dark, slimy path where lie secrets that I never want to know. And when everything familiar seemed to disappear forever, at the end of the path was Granny once again. So we wait in the dark until someone sets us free. They were brought into the light, and we're back at the start. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care with strangers. Even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared. Granny is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot?
And the prince? Oh, the prince. Yes, the prince. Well, he's tall. Is that all? Did you dance? Is he charming? They say that he's charming.
We did nothing but dance.
Yes.
And it made nice change.
No, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
There's charm for a prince, I guess.
Yes?
I don't mean a wide range, and it's all very strange.
Are you to return to the festival tomorrow eve?
Perhaps?
Perhaps? Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
See, look over there. An enormous vine growing next to that little cottage.
I mean slippers?
Looks like a giant beanstalk growing into the sky.
His pure is gold?
I must get home.
Wait! I need your shoes! Hey! Come back here!
While the first act of the show ends with the metaphor of purposefulness, of heading into the woods, the second act brings the characters into conflict with some resolutions. In two outstanding musical examples of those issues, we finish with the quintet Your Fault and the Witch's The Last Midnight, a diatribe against all she has faced. And as we exit today, we head for our final dress rehearsal for Into the Woods.
Now it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat.
Keep away from him.
No!
Yes.
No time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant and I'm taking him.
He's the one to blame. It's because of you there's a giant in our midst and my wife is dead.
But it isn't my fault I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans there would have been no stock to get up to the giants in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie to sell it, which you told. Were they worthless beans? Were they universal? Oh, and tell us who persuaded you to steal that gold.
See, it's your fault.
No!
So it's your fault.
No!
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's true.
Wait a minute. No, I only stole the gold to get my cow back from you.
So it's your fault.
Yes!
No one would have kept those beans, but our house was cursed. She needs to get a cow to get the curse reversed.
It's your father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place. Oh, then it's his fault.
So it was his fault.
No.
Yes, it is. It's his.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though I chopped down the beanstalk, right? That's clear, but without any beanstalk, then what's queer is how did the second giant get down here in the first place? Second place?
Yes, how?
Well, who had the other bean?
The other bean?
The other bean.
You pocketed the other bean.
I didn't. Yes, I did.
So it's your fault.
No, it isn't, because I gave it to my wife.
So it's her
No,
fault.
it isn't.
Then whose is it?
Wait a minute, she exchanged that bean to obtain your shoes, so the one who knows what happened to the bean is you.
That old bean, that's your wife. Oh dear, but I never knew it, so I threw up. Don't look here.
So it's your fault.
But,
See, it's her fault.
But-
And it isn't mine at all.
well, if you had gone back up again,
We were needy.
you were greedy. Did you need that head?
But I got it for my mother.
So it's her fault then.
Yes, and what about the heart in the third place?
The heart, yes, she went and dared me to.
I dared you to.
Dared me to. She said that I was scared. She
Me?
dared me.
No, I didn't.
So it's your fault.
No.
Had dared to.
What about the heart? Well, then it wouldn't be in trouble in the first place.
But if she had placed them in the first
That
place.
is reason in the first.
Being in the first place.
It's your fault. Your fault. You're the one to blame. It's your fault.
It's the last midnight, so goodbye. Coming at you fast, midnight. So you see the sky making you rich. Let them in, they saw. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar, dragons by the store. Oh, well, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now before it's past midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone. You can tend the garden, it's yours, separate and alone. Everybody down on all fours. All right, brother, when? Lost the beats again. Punish me the way you did then. Give me claws and a hunch. Just away from this bunch and the gloom and the doom and the boom. Ah!
Good evening to all our students, faculty, staff, alumni, colleagues, and honored guests. Welcome. And hey, thank you to all the performers from the production of Into the Woods who just shared their incredible talents with us. I'm confident tomorrow night's going to be a great show. As chair of the Board of Trustees, it's my distinct honor to welcome you to this momentous occasion, the launch of the new Creative School at DePauw University. The Creative School represents our commitment to fostering innovation, interdisciplinary thinking, and artistic expression in the 21st century. This evening, DePauw students, faculty, and staff will bring performances, reflections, and readings to this stage as a way of exemplifying the work of DePauw's creative community. By offering collaborative programs that blend traditional creative arts and performance with emerging technologies across a myriad of disciplines, this school will build upon DePauw's rich tradition of excellence in all manners of artistic pursuits. The Creative School will empower our students to become even more innovative as thinkers, more creative as problem solvers, and more versatile as leaders in fields that demand both artistic vision and adaptability. It's a bold step forward for our institution, one that will shape the future of education and creative practice here at DePauw for decades. The enthusiasm from our alumni and donors for the Creative School has been inspiring, and their generous support has been instrumental in bringing this vision into reality. Thank you all for joining us here in celebration of this historic milestone. Your presence and support means so much to us as we embark on this exciting new chapter in DePauw. Let us continue this celebration of creative expression with members of the Institute of Music with the Vox Anime Choir. Thank you.
How about those performances? I mean, wow. That was incredible. I think we should have charged a little admission fee to see that. Good evening, everybody. My name is Eli Fetterman, and I'm the president of DePauw Student Government for this academic year. It's my honor to offer a warm welcome on behalf of the entire student body. We DePauw students are a diverse and multifaceted group of individuals. We have different interests, different skills, and different goals. We identify as athletes, as artists, researchers, writers, dreamers, and doers. No matter where we come from or what we plan to do after graduation, we all share a common desire to find our individual voices here at DePauw and share them with the world in a meaningful and productive way. Because of that, the launch of the Creative School is a watershed moment, not just for our university, but also for us as students. It represents so much more than just a new name or a new set of courses. It's a gateway to unleashing our creative potential. For those of us majoring in creative fields, the school provides enhanced opportunities for artistic and innovative projects. It means learning from leaders and gaining hands-on experience with technology, tools, and techniques. But the impact extends far beyond performance and visual art majors. The school will touch every corner of our campus. It will empower students in the sciences to think more creatively about their problem solving, and it will enable business students to bring fresh new insights into the marketplace. It will also give aspiring musicians and performers new ways to express their ideas through collaborative projects. On behalf of the entire student body, I want to express our profound gratitude and excitement for this transformative addition to our university. The school is for all of us, and we can't wait to see what we're going to create together. In fact, we're fortunate enough right now to see a few samples of our creativity as we enjoy a presentation from our Film and Media Arts program.
Let's give that film another round of applause. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the launch for the Creative School. So as Dean of the new Creative School, I'm honored to be here during this momentous occasion. In my 25 plus years of work as both an educator and an artist, I've had the immense joy of witnessing the transformative possibilities of creative expression. That expression can take many forms: music, sculpture, poetry, film, painting, or my own area of specialty, dance, but its effect on both the creator and the consumer is undeniably profound. At its core, the Creative School has been established to multiply the possibilities of creativity in an effort to improve our world. We're not just teaching art and design, although that's certainly an important part of it. We're fostering new ways of seeing and thinking, equipping students with a creative method that can be applied liberally to challenges in society, science, business, technology, and beyond. We are designing our curriculum to be deeply interdisciplinary. Students will gain a strong foundation in creative practices and theory, but will also learn to apply these skills in whatever field they choose to enter. Some will go on to be full-time artists, performers, or designers, and we celebrate every one of them. Others will go on to be entrepreneurs, scientists, or community servants, and the foundations they build in the Creative School will equip them for success. What excites me the most about this launch is the potential for building upon our rich tradition of artistic excellence as an institution and expanding that influence into fresh areas of innovation. Our faculty are already working on projects that push the boundaries of creativity, from developing new forms of digital art to using music and performance to address social issues. This is truly an exciting time for our university, and I'm honored to be a part of it. Thank you all for your support as we embark on this new chapter of creative exploration and innovation. Having enjoyed a taste of DePauw's creative excellence in music, theater, and film, we now turn our attention to creative writing as we enjoy some special literary selections.
I'm going to read two poems for you today. The first one I wrote for my brother. It's called May and June. I was born under the wrong stars, prematurely Taurus. The Gemini reared their ugly heads out of a mother whose love could never undo the damage of duality. You and me had to be May, stubborn halves of a whole birth, unshifting earth. When we sing, I am the A side of me and you see the other, completed, jealous, mirrored, envious. Mother loves me, but Gaia gifts all the admiration of the world to you. And I am a constellation shared, a person, not a pair. Red cords separated in our fighting womb. I am me before you. Okay, and then my next, thank you. And then my next poem is very Nietzschean in title. It's called God is Dead and I Burned His Body. Yeah. When every empire has become ash from Alexandra's kindling, and only the harlots and witches remain, I will cry, my revisionist history. We were made from dust, and from dust we will build kinder gods. I am not holy, I am not divine, I am nature, blooming, bulging, burning my Eden. Expanding from the torch passed on from my mother eternal, this is what Prometheus wanted. My mortality wins. Every war fought by old emperors has ended with decapitated statues, remnants of marble palaces where I once dreamed I would rule. I now stand under smoky sky and over rubble carving gashes in bloody feet. I inhale the world manufactured and I release the carbon daffodils need to bloom. Thank you.
I'm Professor Evelise Rodriguez, and I am reading an excerpt of a novel in progress. I don't think you need much context to understand the excerpt. I may sing a little. I am tone deaf, so don't judge me. Okay. With ruffled Roomba shirts tied high on their waists, and with effortless smiles, Cortijo y su combo smoothly danced, sang, and played their instruments on La Taberna India, on Telemundo, where Cortijo y su combo were the new house band. Estemerio, the timbales player in the combo, had expected that this first day and all upcoming days, meaning would finally compound to something for all the poor, all the negros, which were sometimes one and the same. Bomba y plena, música africana, music of the poor. Now, the Puerto Rican music that would be heard in every household that tuned into Channel 2 at 7 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The only ones who could escape their black faces were those without TV. But that moment, like many hopeful, significant moments, was marred. For their first time on television, and so many more nights to come, they had been and would be introduced by a master of ceremonies in blackface. And that was just the beginning. Ramon Rivero, beloved national hero and comedian, entertained the crowd with his skits as Diplo, a dwarfed in comparison character in blackface who too eagerly took money from his Amazonian but honest-to-God black girlfriend. And at times, the camera cut back to Cortijo y su combo, who do not sing to see buffoonish, clownish entertainers, with cross-cultural jokes moving north and south to all the places where once Africans had become something else. Chistes so unimaginative that they were repeated from land to land, like they all had colluded to laugh at the same jokes. Estemerio y Cortijo knew that they were on the cusp of something. They would be bringing their music to the nation, and their black faces would finally grace all the homes of Puerto Rico. So Estemerio blackwashed that stage of their mimicry, and he did not bring the tried and tested, but brought what was created from his own hands, a music scrapped together, held together in a sieve, where he bridged together all that makes them new people. No longer African, no longer Taino, no longer Spanish or European, but an unaccounted for mixing that loosened everyone from their ancestors, bringing them together to form something new, to form something called Puerto Rican. Estemerio's self-assured hands were deliberate as the sticks moved from the cowbell to the cáscara of the timbal, until he created a new style of playing and therefore called it el tigre. Cortijo tried to cut Estemerio off with a smile and a nod when Estemerio stretched out his solo, but Estemerio kept going. For Estemerio, who was at first getting on stage and entering people's homes, for Estemerio, who was turned away at dances that were for whites only, for Estemerio, who had wanted to go to college but the University of Puerto Rico did not admit blacks then. For Estemerio, there was nothing about his blackness that was not Puerto Rican. The crowd was ecstatic by the extension of what Estemerio offered, forgetting Ramon Rivero and his jokes for the span of Estemerio's solo. Estemerio played the life out of the timbales. Estemerio played like a man who would never play again as part of Cortijo y su combo, like a man who would never be invited on TV again. What Ramon Rivero swept onto the stage was the dying debris of countries tied by parodies that would fall out of fashion, while Cortijo y su combo would endure, regenerating bomba y plena for a new generation. And this proclamation as song for Estemerio paid off. He gained a new name, Estemerio, el tigre de los timbales, Tito Puente, already a rey del timbal. And Estimedio earned his place with Cortijo. And in the 70s, in his grandson's day, you could hear Estimedio's statement solo in the music, the shout-outs to Africa, the piropos to la negra, Maelo singing to las caras lindas de su gente negra, no longer singing El Negrito Bembón. Ismael Miranda, including Africa in a litany of locations that needed to be shouted out. Hector Lavoe singing Cheche Cole, a nursery rhyme from Ghana. The 70s, where men of any Puerto Rican made hue salute Africa and Estimedios Timbales. Thank you.
First, I want to say it is difficult to define what it is we do. If what we mean by we is the art and art history faculty and staff, I could say that we try to provide the space and training for students to understand, find meaning in, and help shape our visual world. But of course, what we do is better measured through the success of our students. They are artists, art historians, and designers, yes, but also inventive problem solvers, or even better, problem identifiers. Our department studies art and the artist that makes it, and the time and place in which it was made, by what tools, to what intent, to what impact, to what end. That kind of training can be launched into many different directions. It's a powerful toolkit for navigating the uncertainty and contradictions of the creative landscape. Departments suggest boundaries that often do not reflect the student's experience. Yet DePauw students have always explored many pathways and interests at once. With the Creative School, we have a way to bring spaces together that actively supports and encourages this exploration. I see the school as an acknowledgement and an invitation. An acknowledgement that this creativity has a long history at DePauw, and an invitation to students, and also for faculty and staff, to find new ways to take it further. And I know the Art and Art History Department is excited to help shape these new pathways, and to help our students develop the kaleidoscopic interests they already bring to the classroom.
Good evening, everyone. As Vice President for Academic Affairs, it's my privilege to follow that compelling portrayal of the Department of Art and Art History as we continue this shared celebration of creativity. One of the things that makes DePauw unique is our longstanding commitment to innovation and creative thinking in liberal arts education. Over the course of nearly 2 centuries, we have adapted and evolved as necessary, while also remaining true to the tradition and legacy that makes us who we are. With the launch of the Creative School, we are doing so again, combining the timeless value of a liberal arts foundation with the skills needed to thrive in the face of the unprecedented challenges and opportunities of our rapidly changing world. Our 3-school model, encompassing the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, the School of Business and Leadership, and now the Creative School, builds on DePauw's historic strengths in each of these areas. The approach lets us deepen our work in each area while also strengthening our connections between these areas. As we prepare tomorrow's leaders and equip them to serve their communities, we believe that the most profound innovations will come from those who build the most expansive partnerships. The Creative School will be at the forefront of this work. Although we're here this evening to celebrate its launch, let's not forget that a launch, by definition, is merely the beginning of a journey. How will the Creative School draw students together? How will it transform the way they engage with the world? We will discover the answers to these questions in real time. We can already say for sure that this hub of disciplinary collaboration is poised to foster creativity and innovation in ways that we can only begin to imagine. Steve Jobs, well known for leading creative projects at Apple that were hard to imagine before they were launched, once said, quote, "It's in Apple's DNA that technology is not enough. It's technology married with the liberal arts, married with the humanities, that yields us the results that make our hearts sing." In my opinion, results that make our hearts sing are creative results. The Creative School is vital to DePauw's future because it will help us deliver outcomes that make hearts sing. Thank you for being part of this exciting time at DePauw. And to conclude this evening of remarkable performances, we now have the privilege of witnessing a very special dance number, followed by a video from DePauw's Tensor Technology Center.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. And more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. It was my way.
What I'm most excited about the Creative School launch is the opportunity to collaborate with other students from all across disciplinaries, from performing arts, theater, visual arts, music, you name it, and I'm looking forward to what's to come.
I'm most excited to join everybody at the Creative School of Arts due to my opportunities to have more events with non-musical students and musical students.
So I'm really excited about the launch of the Creative School because I'm really excited about the collaborations both within the Creative School and between the 3 schools at DePauw, and it's exciting to get that off the ground.
The wonderful thing about this 3-school model is it's already building on something that students at DePauw already do, which is the interdisciplinary aspect of everything. So I'm really excited for that creative student who will build themselves up from there.
The Creative School is the perfect complement for the liberal arts. I am most excited for the students, faculty, and staff to find new opportunities to engage, collaborate, and innovate.
I think I'm most excited for all of the new classes that the Creative School will have. I've been hearing a lot of just interesting things about the classes that will be available, and I'm excited to take a shot at them.
I'm excited for the Tender Center, and I have to be a part of the Creative School to offer more artistic opportunities for different students, as well as offering a different environment for students to improve their digital skills.
Emotional intelligence, problem solving, connectivity, adaptability, innovation, entrepreneurship, empathic horizons, communication, and so much more. We are unlocking potential and fostering student development with the launch of the Creative School.
Wow, what an evening. As we conclude this wonderful celebration, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all who have made this evening and this new school possible. To our dedicated faculty and staff, our talented students, our generous donors, our alumni, and everyone in our university community who believed that we could create something this important and creative together. Thank you for your support and for your enthusiasm. As we launch the Creative School, we are charting a course for the future of higher education. In a world where everyday creativity and innovation are reshaping every aspect of our lives, universities must evolve to prepare students to respond to the challenges we can't yet imagine. With the launch of the Creative School, we are positioning DePauw as a leader in the reimagination of the liberal arts college for the 21st century. We are creating an environment where the creative and performing arts intersect with technology, business, and the liberal arts, where students explore the frontiers of knowledge and push the boundaries of what is possible. As we move forward, we build on our tradition of DePauw graduates setting the tone for creative and imaginative problem solving and driving and shaping new ideas and paradigms in their fields. I see a future where DePauw continues to be known for our foundational liberal arts education, and one where creativity is a through line that connects various aspects of our curricular and co-curricular experiences, preparing our students for the world of today and for tomorrow's world yet to be imagined. In short, I see a future of flourishing for our students, for our universities, and for the communities we serve. Thank all of you for being a part of this journey. Here's to the bright, creative, and bold future ahead. Please join me in welcoming our performers back to the stage for a final curtain call.
a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party.